Gemini, welcome. This is your weekly reading. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. And this is a reading for Gemini, placement Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see what we have for you this week. We are working with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And we'll pull an oracle card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. And I don't know, we might do some clarifying cards from the Linestrider Tarot. I kind of like to do that sometimes. So hopefully the glare won't be too bad. We're working very interesting lighting conditions today. We've got the sun comes out and then the sun goes back in behind the clouds. Make sure you can see everything as best as possible. There seems to be some conflict and strife in these cards. It feels like you have, you feel like you need to fight for something. You feel like you need to defend what you believe, face challenges to your path that you've chosen for yourself. It's not an aggressive energy in the sense of you being the initiator of the conflict. It's more of you defending. It's kind of that attitude of, I'm not going to start anything, but if you bring it to my doorstep, then best be sure I'll be defending what is mine. Kind of a feeling, although that's a metaphor, right? That's not necessarily meaning that literally something shows up on your doorstep. I don't want to give that impression. It's just this feeling of you trying to describe the feeling that these cards are giving me. You're in a very strong energy this week, very strong. And something that this has something to do with an ending so that something new can begin. You're defending a choice to end something, and you're standing very firm in that position right now. It has something to do with an upsurge of feeling that has come into you recently about some issue. I'm not sure if this is about a partnership of a romantic sort. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with love. The cups aren't always love. Sometimes they're just emotional reaction, or the role of emotion in your week, month, year life. So it just sort of feels, it could be related to romance. I won't rule that out, but it feels like because of a tender feeling that you have about something that you feel emotional about, something you feel tied to personally in some way, that's giving you the strength you need to be in this position of defending anything that's coming at you because of your choice to end something. It's not necessarily a popular choice that you've made. But there's a sureness, a certainty in you that it was the right choice. So let's see if we can get some clarifying cards for you. Pardon me just a moment here. Let's see. Nothing's jumping out at the moment. I think there's a couple here. All right. Interesting. So you have the Seven of Wands coming out again. That's a duplicate. For me as a reader, when I get the same card in the same reading from different decks, that's sort of a very focal point of your energies that you're looking at this week. And so with the Seven of Wands showing up again, that's just reiterating for me this feeling that you are defending something you believe. Five of Swords here, it's taking a lot out of you. This space you're in right now of having to stand your ground, of having to be firm about your choice to end something. And it's making you feel, really feel the weight of the choice that you've made. It's making you feel the weight of the consequences of this choice. It doesn't mean that you're second guessing in any way this choice. It just means that you are acknowledging the pain of others, that may come into being, may arise from your choice. That's all it means. And so again, this could be in a relationship between you and other people, of a personal nature or a professional nature. It's just an acknowledgement that, you're very firm in your choice. You know that you've thought it through and it's the right choice. It's not an easy one for people to accept. And you're not heartless. You're not completely blind to the fact that there are people that are suffering because of the choice that you've made. It's still the right choice. It's just not necessarily the one that they prefer. The Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups here, this tells me that your choices are good ones, because you're moving now toward a space of self-acceptance and self-love, of taking care of yourself emotionally, which is super important. So yeah, I think that's what we're seeing here. Let's take a look at your oracle card, see what we have there. I've forgotten now already if I said this was a general reading. If I didn't, I should have said that this is a general reading, and it may not resonate for all of you, but hopefully there'll be something here that is of value that you can take with you into your week. Fulfillment is your oracle card. It's like a peach, the moon. Let's see what we have there for you. Spirit wants you to know fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and that drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you've had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Savor your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby or a new project or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. So, pretty fantastic energy around that card. And it does align with what we were seeing here, that you're moving into this new space, and it's because you have aligned more fully with your own desire for what you want your life to be. You owe no explanation or excuse or justification to anyone in this choice, but it seems that you are trying to have the conversations you need to have, to acknowledge the pain that may be there for others in the choice you've made, but nonetheless standing firm with grace in your choice. So, interesting energies for you this week, Gemini. I hope that you have a fantastic week. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you are so inclined as to hit the subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. Your support of the channel through subscribing, through likes and shares, through commenting. All of that helps these messages get out to more folks who may find them useful. So I appreciate your help with that. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next time. Blessings.